G'day Mackenzie, obviously it's Ashley here. I want to show you the startup procedure for the Cessna 172 Sierra with the G1000. Now, recently I did purchase a checklist for the 172 Sierra with the G1000 set up. I did scan both sides of it and I did put a copy inside your folder for you so that you can make reference to it. Now, obviously I'm just going to go through the startup procedure. So under the start column, this is what I'm following here in order to start this aircraft up. So at the very top, it starts with the seat track and back lock. So what that means is you need to adjust your seat as necessary. And so you can adjust the height of these seats in this aircraft. I generally set it, because of my height, I usually see it about there. So it's about 3 or 4 fingers, horizontal fingers above the dash is the horizon. So that's how I normally see it when I'm sitting here. The Avionics bus 1 and 2, which is these ones here, they're off, down is off. The alternate static is off, which is here, pull it is on, and pushing in is off, so it is definitely off at the moment. Throttle, I'll set it about quarter there. Mixture is fully lean, so that's full rich there, and that's fully lean there. The standby battery and test arm, that's this one here. We need to put that to test. So test it, we hold it down for about 10 seconds. You see the green light's on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clearly it works. To arm it, we just put it up, flick it up, there we go. And the primary flight display comes up. So it says verify primary flight display, or PFD comes on, which it has. Engine indicating systems. I'll just zoom in a bit, supervision here. Let's have a look here. So the amps should be discharging, which they are. And the standby battery verify it is on, obviously, because not only because we flick the switch on, but the screen, the primary flight display has come on, so obviously it's working. The brakes, we've got to verify that they're on. So that's, I'll just get rid of this so you can see it. That handle there, pulling it out, like so, is on. And also I would keep my feet on the pedals as well, on the top of the rudder pedals there as well. Prop, make sure the area is clear, which it is. Master on, which is this red one here, we flick them on. Beacon light, which actually that is on. Oops, nav lights are still on. Beacon light is on already. Some flight schools actually just leave the beacon light on, so when you turn the battery on, it automatically is on. It might vary from flight school to flight school. Fuel pump, we turn that on, and you can hear it. Now there is a note there, if it's a hot start, don't prime it. So it'll start automatically, it'll start on its own without priming if it is hot. Mixture rich, so I'll push that mixture rich, there you go. Red lever forward, and that should be enough there. Pull that back to the lean. Mixture full lean, fuel pump back off again. Yep, you can hear it turn off. Next, we switch to start, which is the magnetos here. We switch to start, so there's right, left, both, and start. And there we go. And it'll automatically go back to both as soon as you let go of the key. Now, oil pressure. There it is. Pressure. It is good. Temperature's good too as well. Mixtures rich, oil pressures, amps, make sure they're charging, which they are, the amps are charging. Lost my place here. Annunciators, they're the ones that display up here, and there are no annunciators there at the moment. Lights, as required. So I'll put the nav lights on, which is the red and green lights on the wings and the white one on the tail. The strobe lights, landing lights, I don't put those on until I'm on going onto the active runway. And taxi lights, I would put that on when I'm starting the taxi. Mixture, we'll just leave it fully rich at the moment because we're actually near sea level here at Indianapolis Metro. And the Avionics, bus 1 and 2, we'll put them both on at the same time. And that will bring up the multifunction display, which you're used to sitting in front of. And the engine instrument displays that were on the left-hand side of the primary flight display are now displayed on the left-hand side of the multifunction display. Now, the main reason I wanted to introduce you to the G1000 aircraft is for this button here. Now, this is, as it's labelled, display backup. So what that means is if this primary flight display happens to fail in flight, the actual screen itself, I click this button and it displays everything I need in front of me there. So I can still make reference to those instruments if I'm in strict conditions, or even just to see my airspeed amounts and altimeter and stuff, and also my engine reading, engine indications as well. So normally people would fly with a moving map, engine instruments displayed, and my artificial horizon, directional gyro, and navigation instruments here. But this is the reason I want you to fly this aircraft, so that you have everything in front of you here when we make reference to the instruments, instead of you having to look across. So that's why I've gone with this aircraft. But that is the basic startup procedure for the Cessna 172 Sierra with the G1000. I'm not going to show you how to taxi, because you know how to taxi the aircraft. You're already doing that very well. But I'll go through each other procedure later on. Alright? No worries. Pretty straightforward. Alright, take it easy, Mackenzie. See ya.